Alright, this is a quick video on my 1999 Toyota Tacoma and changing the airflow sensor. See, this is my MaxiCheck here. I hope that's focusing in well. I have a code I'm going to clear out here. Okay, I know what it is. Read codes. Okay, we got okay, it's stored code 178, well, excuse me, 172, system 2, rich bank 1. And I have, I'm going to clear this out. Escape, escape, erase codes, erase, yes. Alright, the erase is done. Now I'm going to go to live data. Okay. And I'm going to complete list. Okay. Open loop, ECT 208. I just got back from work. RPM is 0. Spark advance. Okay. Internal air temperature is 136 degrees, and I think this is wrong. I tried to clean it. It didn't work, so I'm going to change the unit right now with a new one. Let me stop the camera and show you what I'm going to change and where it's located in the truck. Okay, let me go ahead and stop for a moment. Okay. This is the meter. Let me get behind the camera. I apologize. Meter, airflow sensor. Excuse me. It says airflow meter. That's the number 22204-22010. Quantity 1. It is a actual Toyota part. Here's the Denso number. And let's see if I can get some light on this. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay, I got a radio playing in my ear. I'm sorry. So that's the part, and it has that part written on it. I had a K&N oil filter. And what happens is that sensor there gets coded and reads erroneous temperatures. And that's how I first discovered the problem years ago. And if you look down in there, I don't know if you can see, but there's a couple of resistors and other sensors that's used to calculate the mass airflow volume. And I've seen this before, and in the mornings when I start it and it's 70 degrees, a few seconds after starting the vehicle, the temperature shoots up to 93. So there's more data when I know that the air is good and cold. That I have a hot engine now and it looks warmer, and I understand, but when I start it and run air through it, it's very slow to change and it always runs hot. Even in the cool mornings, you can see the temperature's off, and so I'm going to replace that. The tools for the operation, and I hope you can see this one, is to catch the screw is a big magnet. I have a 90 degree screwdriver. This is from a tool set that I had. It's a Chapman tool, stainless steel. I got it at an estate sale for a gun. And anyway, it's real nice because it'll allow me to get into the unit where the mass flow sensor sits. So let me show you that next. Let's see. Okay. On the this is the passenger side of the vehicle. There's the cool box. I used to have a K&N filter. I don't have one any longer. I just simply gave up on it because it became infuriating. Here's the light. Okay, this is the connection for the mass flow center. How does that look? Let me come around. I'm sorry, it's a one-man operation here. Okay, so it's right there. Let me zoom in a little. Okay. This is where the meter plugs in. So what I do is remove the connection, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connectors. Up at the top here, where my finger's pointing, is one screw. On the bottom is the other screw. Now comparing, I'm sorry, I got a radio playing in my ear, and I'm kind of laughing because what I'm hearing is funny. But here, it goes in place right here, and so I'm going to remove it and install a new one. It's a rather simple operation. There's a gasket here, and it plugs right in. So let me get to work on that using my items. And I don't know if I'll play all of this for you, but in essence, going to remove the mass airflow. Oh, okay, sensor. So I want to try and pull this out. Let's see. Maybe I do. Okay, I pulled this out to give me more access. Okay. So up here, high, 90 degree, and I'm sorry, I'm a lefty, so I broke that loose. I'm going to go down here, down lower. Let's get some light on the subject. I pulled it in out of the sun so I don't get hot. But it's early September. It's beautiful, but it's still warm. Okay. Okay, I broke it free. Now, I'm going to go set this away so I don't drop it in the vehicle. Come here, start spinning the screw out. I can see it coming out. I don't know if you can or if I got stuff in your way. I apologize if that's the case. But okay, there's the screw. Let me go set it over here. And the reason I'm doing this video is I saw some other people doing it, and they were disconnecting pieces and parts and stuff that was all well beyond me, because I've done this once or many times actually before. Okay, it's still screwed in there. And you want one with a strong magnet, believe it or not. Oh man, just what I was attempting to avoid. Caught on camera. Oh, Pit Karen, excuse me. Let me turn off the camera and crawl under the vehicle. First time I've actually dropped it and got it on video. Wonderful. Fortunately, it fell clear and I caught it. There's living proof right there. So, helps to have a nice long extension too. Let me pull this out, lower it. You have to do a little gyration. And here is the old one. Just out of curiosity, let me hook this up and see what the air temperature actually says. Let's do that. That would be a interesting thing to see. just out here in the ambient air. So my key switch is off. I'm going to have to turn the key switch on and take the measurement here. I got my tool. I'm going to read it out here. Turn on the key. OBD2. I got a linking error because it's trying to hook up. My key ignition is on. Press any key to continue. The complete list. I've hit it. Please wait. Engine temperatures now 50. The IATC intake air temperature is 124 degrees. What do I have here that I could possibly cool it down with? Let me look. Stand by. I gotta go find some canned air. Okay. $122. Let me come here and cool this down just a little. So that's cooling it down. Now it's down to 100, 102. So let me turn this off. Key removed. Okay, and now the key is off, ignition is off. Good grief. I don't know if I'm going to edit that out or not. I had too many things in my hand. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I have my new sensor. Okay. Let me go hook this up and we'll read what it says. Key is in, switch is on, linking error, press any key, escape, complete list. And now it's pausing as it's going through trying to connect. Okay. Okay, IATC says 93. Okay, it's heated up a little. Let me pull this off just a smidgen. Air temperature 88. So this is reading better, cooler, which I would expect that it would. So let me turn off the ignition, and then I'm going to install this. Okay. The ignition is off, and it's simply speaking the reverse order. And I probably won't show you all of this, but in essence you need to maneuver and get this into place. This goes in the up position. Okay. So come down low, rotate it into the slot, spin it into place. Like I said, it has a gasket. It sits there, and now I have to connect in the screws, and I'm not going to show you that part, but that's in essence what it is. I'll clear it out, the codes again, drive it into work, and report back probably by the end of this video if it worked and had the success I was hoping for. But anyway, that's how you basically replace it, and then you put the 2 screws in, screw it down, connection back up, and link it in right there, and that's all that there is to it. And like I said, the other videos that I saw were slightly lacking. I also changed fuel injectors in this, and I think it's Timmy the tool man did such a great thing. I decided not to show you how it went with me because he had a great video. So with that, thank you, and have a good day. Okay, I'm back in the car. I have it all connected. Let's see, I'm sorry, I'm new kind of to the camera and looking at all this stuff here. Press any key to continue, complete list, please wait. Okay, it's still syncing up. I just turned the ignition. Okay. Come on, okay. Now spin in the car for just a few minutes here, and it's 104. I'm going to start the motor. Okay, 106, 108. Okay, it's getting warmer. Interesting. Let me rev the engine a little, and then I'm going to try and go out for a ride and see what it looks like. So I'll turn you back on in a little bit. So this is definitely more responsive than my other one. It's already cooling down. Let's see, you got traffic here. I remember 10 years ago there was nobody be out this way. It was all just wonderful, and now I got to share it with a lot of the world. Okay, up to 30 miles an hour. Just cruising. Out because I'm going to drive in one big circle. I think it's reading 100 now. Now I have a line of traffic. And the whole world is all turning off before me. Well, look at that. This is interesting. Okay. Hey, here we go. Looks like it's reading a steady 100 now. Yeah, see, this is actually responding where my other one didn't. I'm going about 50 miles an hour. As there, I can see it's 2 digits now, so it's below 100. And when I was driving it home with the other one, the temperature never really got below 106 degrees. And that was from the start when it was cooler, it shot up. So this is, now I see it looks like 97. So it's actually cooling down and responding. This is a good thing. I'm coming up to a stop sign. And now I'm going to have to wait. So we'll see how it responds as I sit here at idle. And I won't film anything tomorrow as I go into work, but I'm going to reset things. And yeah, it looks like it's at 99. Yeah, they built a Toyota plant near me now, so they're building the plant. So you got jobs and all this stuff going. My value of my house has gone up, and certainly once that plant starts and the traffic gets worse, you know, you're gonna want to. And I bought a nice house, actually. That was the one thing I did right. I didn't buy it for me. I bought it for the next person. Yeah, and this is staying below. Up, just shot up to, looks like 100 here, because it's idling. So I'm not gonna go far enough to affect anything more than the 97 or 98 that it was at. So yeah, look at this, all this four-way traffic. So all right. It also looks like it's staying at 100, and that wasn't the normal temperature of the other one. So this is 6 degrees cooler on average. Okay, I'm stopping. Come on, buddy, let's go. Okay, and I'm going, and big cement dump truck brother is going. I'm coming up to 45. I got Yippee motorcycle behind me. Actually, just a motorcycle. I don't. Is that flowers? I don't know. So driving down the road here, doing the speed limit, coming on down. That's what it actually looks kind of where I'm at living. So anyway, it's back to 99. So yeah, this is definitely more responsive than my other temperature sensor. So I mentioned the K&N filter, and I'll never have one of those again. Basically the oil would seep through. I mean, they work fine, except they would coat the mass airflow sensor. So I just gave up on cleaning it and just use the paper one now. Of course, my truck has 236,000 miles on it, so you know she's old, that's for sure. And coming back around, making my turn, I'm going to go down this road. Nice house there. Let me get back on the temperature. Sorry, I'm grabbing and going here, but I have right there, you should be able to see 236, almost 237,000 miles on my buddy here. Now it says 97. So yeah, there is a difference. I'm happy. I'm going to reset the codes. Again, I think I figured out what it was. As a matter of fact, I'll turn it off and start it again and see if the code pops up, because I cleared it out, and I bet you it doesn't show up on the second starting. So, but yeah, yep, 97. Although it seems a little high in my mind for what it is. You know, I won't know until the morning. Unless it says 80 87 and my eyes are that bad, which is possible too. But I doubt it. I think it says 97. And coming up on another four-way stop that used to not be a four-way stop. But I won't talk about that right now. At the end of the day, I'm in a good mood. I actually bought two sensors because I plan on not getting rid of this truck ever. It's just, when I bought it, it was a little too big. I wanted the smaller Toyotas, you know, the Back to the Future Toyotas, but they'd gone to a bigger size, and since this one, this is a 99, they've gone to even larger ones, and that's pretty much that. So let me look, stop, put it in park, emergency brake on, and look at it, and it says 99, so those never probably got down to 80, but